Welcome back to the Really Bad Podcast. I'm your host, Ella Beasley, and this is my co-host, Allie. Not out of sight or out of mind. How you feel?
I'm tired.
Tired?
Yeah.
I'm also quite sleepy. How was school today?
Boring. I almost fell asleep in all my classes. I was so tired. Especially English, because
Yeah.
just a lot of talking about essay format.
Oh, I know.
We
I
literally did
know.
an essay in that format last year.
Yeah. Same here. Except I didn't almost fall asleep. I stayed awake in all my classes.
I was just zoned out.
I wasn't drowsy or anything, but yeah.
Well, yeah.
And then we had that Thanksgiving lunch.
I literally almost puked. I was so mad.
That was
I
like
just don't like the look of it.
was the first meal that I had in our cafeteria, and also the last. Yeah. Yeah, Allie chose not to eat because she's really picky, and it smelled like a cafeteria, so it was like not appetizing at all.
I've only been in there twice now. The 4 years that I've been at that
Yeah.
campus.
Right. Okay. That was a good little summary here. Summary. So, you want to know what's been stuck in my head all day?
I would love to know what's been stuck in my head.
So, well, no, it started this morning. Whenever I woke up a little bit early, and so I got on TikTok to like doom scroll for like 20 minutes maybe.
As one does.
Right. And this TikTok came on my For You page, and it was like this girl doing this like weird like walk in the college dorm, and these guys were like, she with the noobs now. She with the noobs now. And I was like, what the heck is this? I was like, what is a noob? And why are they laughing? Why is it so funny? And so obviously I did the little search where you like can just click on like what everybody's asking, you know? And then I went down a rabbit hole and it's this one guy in particular that's like literally in all of the videos. And it's called the stroll, the noob stroll. And they do this like funky walk that I've been trying to do all day, you know?
They're really good at it.
They're really good.
Like,
it's so smooth.
It's really good.
They know what they're doing.
Oh, yeah.
They know what they're doing. Hence why it's been taken over my For You page since then. Anyway. So, another TikTok trend that I've been loving is the women in men fields TikTok trend.
Or men in women fields. I've seen some of those. But I like the other ones better because the guys don't really know what they're talking about.
Yeah, literally.
It's stuff that they do. And
Yeah.
Anyway.
But there was one, and it was like, he caught me up cheating, and now I'm upset about my grandma that died 7 years ago.
I've seen that.
And it's like
one.
Medea.
It's so funny.
And it was like women in men fields. So funny. So funny.
It's accurate. Like, upset about my cat dying. That was 7 years ago.
Yes, I saw that. I literally saw that. It was like, and then I saw one. It was like, sorry, Smoke Show. I've been slammed with work for the past 4 days. I'm just seeing this.
7 days later. Oh, sorry. I was taking a nap.
Yeah.
I lost my phone.
I've gotten that one. I've gotten
my phone was dead, and it was like almost a day. I was like, your phone is not dead for a day. In this time, your phone is not dead for a day.
There was this guy that I snapped like a long time ago that like went to our school, and he was like, yeah, sorry, like I think he told me he dropped his phone in the ocean.
No way.
And then he was like, no, like I'm for real, like I dropped my phone in the ocean. And I was like, I don't believe that. I have a hard time believing that. You know who it was?
I fear I do.
Okay. And so I just think it's funny because, like, you know, I'm single, and so it's like, you know, I see like these like the gaslighting. It's so funny. And being single is interesting at 18. Whenever you're like, we go to a small school, so it's like slim pickings, and everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody at our school is like either like in a relationship or nobody's gonna touch them with a 10-foot pole. So, yeah. And so I did what any typical 18-year-old would do, and I downloaded Tinder. And it's so funny because I was like, I am absolutely not putting my faith in a dating app to like find the love of my life.
I'd hope not.
I feel like anybody that does that is just stupid. And like there are people that have like gotten married like with people like they met on Tinder, and I'm like, that's funny. That's crazy. But maybe it's people like me that like flood the system that are like, that's stupid. Like, why would you do that? Because you know, you're not gonna find the love of your life if somebody's just on there to like, you know, be like, yeah, I'm really on here because I'm bored. And so I've had a few people ask me. They're like text me like on the Tinder chat. They're like, so what are you looking for on Tinder? I was like,
I'm not looking for anything.
yeah, I was like,
bored.
I'm really just looking to rate your pickup line. So here we are. So that's what we're gonna do today. What are we gonna do today? You know, like Phineas and Ferb.
Oh yes.
So
I haven't seen that in so long.
I know, it's so good. It's so good. So I had some people send me like some pickup lines, and then I have some from Tinder that I've like screenshotted. And I was so upset because it really like it's worse than doom scrolling on TikTok. I feel like it's like you just get bored and you just hop on there and you're like
It's like a game.
yeah, it's literally a game. And so my app like stopped working. Like I don't know why. I have this theory that like somebody that like I'm related to maybe like saw that I was on there and like reported me. They're like, she does not need to be on Tinder. Report. And so it stopped working.
I think you were just on it too much, and they thought you were a bot. So.
That was my second guess. Maybe they thought like I was a bot or
Because
something.
I feel like you'd have to get reported more than once for them to actually do something.
Well, and like I say the same thing to everybody. I say like it. Well, not really, but mostly. I either say like howdy, and I don't ever start a chat.
Yeah.
I don't ever. If I get like a chat on Tinder, like I reply to it. But like I'm never gonna like. If we match, I'm not chatting you. Like that's just not gonna happen.
Yeah.
And so, if somebody like texts me, I'll just be like, hey, like HAYY or like howdy. Those are the go-tos. So they probably did think I was a bot because I literally respond to everybody the same. But yeah, I had some people send me some pickup lines. Some of them were like too inappropriate for me to put, and so I was like, yeah, I actually cannot put that. So these are the ones that are appropriate enough for me to read out loud. This one says, you got a permit for that dump truck? I actually giggled at that one a little whenever I first read it. It just catches you off guard. You know?
I will never understand why people do that. Because has it ever worked? You know?
Yeah. Well, so where I was going with that was like, I deleted my account. I deleted my Tinder account because it stopped working, and then I just re-downloaded it and like got a different account. So all of my good pickup lines that I was gonna like screenshot and like read aren't there anymore, and they were some pretty funny ones. So I'm kind of disappointed, but you shall not be disappointed because there are some funny ones here. This one says, your body is 60% water and I'm thirsty AF. Would you just admit that you're thirsty? Oh wait, rate the permit one. I'm gonna like a 2.5 out of 10.
Yeah, I was gonna say like a 3.
Yeah. Okay, we're on the same page.
Yeah.
Okay. What do we rate the water one?
A 2.
2.
I'm
Okay.
bored.
And the reason I got this idea is because somebody sent me like a pickup line, and they were like, roses are red, violets are blue. How lucky am I to have matched with you? And I just sent back 4 out of 10. And he was like, dang, it was that bad. I was like, yeah.
I would give a 0. It makes me gag. Like, I really don't like that.
It's just not original. Where's the originality? Maybe whenever Tinder came out in like 2015, that would have been like good. But now it's just like,
you need something new.
which I didn't have Tinder then, but I would assume that that's like what they would say, you know?
Sure.
Like the cringy like millennials. Yeah. This guy said, Be my sugar mama, ? There's no reply under that one because I don't think I said anything.
I wouldn't either. No.
No? We give that, is that one like in the negative? Is that one that bad?
It's like a 1.
Okay.
I just don't like it.
Yeah,
I wouldn't respond.
I giggle at these, but it's not hard to make me laugh.
We know.
So, if I laugh, don't get an ego because it probably was not that funny.
It definitely was not that funny.
This one was good. This one was really good. This guy said, God really gave you everything. And then he said, although I think he might have forgotten one thing. And I said, what's that? And then he like sent his snap.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
I'd say that was like a 10 out of 10.
I was gonna say a 9.
Or yeah, 9. Yeah, 9. 9's good.
That's cute.
That was a good one. This one was also good. This one said, you look just like that girl in my dreams.
Ew.
You don't like it?
No, I hate that.
Oh. I was going to give it like a 7.6. What are you going to give it?
Like a 4.
Oh.
No, I really don't like that.
Oh.
It's like the same one as like the roses are red one. Like that's the one.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's a little overused. But I'm new to Tinder. I've never been on here, so
okay,
it's fun.
I don't have it. I never have.
Yeah.
Maybe you're just easy to entertain.
I am. I'm very easily entertained. Next. This one is good. Well, I don't know if this counts as a pickup line. This says, when are we getting married? I said, tomorrow. He said, perfect. Gold or silver? I said, gold, size 7. Then he gave me his number. I don't think I texted him.
That's good though.
Yeah. What do you rate it?
Like 6.
6, okay. I give it, 5, 6. Like I said, I don't think I texted him, so. This one's funny. This one's like you have like a range, it's like a 50-mile range or something, and I guess that ends in Norman, where OU is, and so like I get like a lot of like matches like OU students, and so this guy said, you look like what a great perfume smells like, even though you go to OSU. Which I don't go to OSU, but I will be there next fall. We will be there next fall. So our podcasting background
will change.
Yeah.
Will not end.
It'll look a bit different. I'm so excited though because I feel like it's going to be like every anniversary of starting, it's going to be like a different location. Because whenever we first started filming, it was in the laundry room, and then whenever our anniversary was, we started filming in here. Our next anniversary will be filming in dorms in Stillwater, so.
And then after that, it'll probably be like an apartment or a house.
Yeah. And we'll probably be in the same house and apartment because we live like 30 steps from each other, so it's like we're conjoined at the hip, so.
Really?
Yeah, I thought that was funny. No? You look like what great perfume smells like. Imagine getting compared to like Light Blue by Dolce & Gabbana. Like that's like a top tier compliment. 7.
I
8.
really think about that.
I give it an 8. This one says, okay, I didn't know they made him this pretty. I could just imagine like you like hear it like
it gives dad.
Yeah, maybe.
Dad vibes.
Maybe. You hear that like hick.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know they made him this pretty. You know?
Yeah. 5.
5. Okay.
Because like, you know.
I lied to you guys whenever I said that I've never started a chat. I started one chat. And it's because I matched with this guy and his name's Rooster. And I was like, I feel like you've got to be some sort of bad dude with a name like Rooster. And he said, not as bad as the women I match with.
Oh! Wait, that's good!
See that?
8.3.
And my response to that was, hey, that was good. Yeah, I give that one like an 8.5.
Yeah.
This guy texted me and asked me like what I was doing on Tinder. And I was like, I'm rating your pickup lines. Like, he was like, okay, I've got a pickup line. I said, okay. He said, are you a stop sign? I said, why? He said, 'cause you've got cool glasses. That's it.
It's not a pickup line. That does not make
I was like, it just left me questioning. I was like,
What?
dude, yeah, I was like, that doesn't even make sense. Like, and I giggled because it didn't
doesn't
make
make
sense.
sense.
Yeah. Oh.
Sorry, my rib. 3 because it doesn't make sense, but 3 because it was funny.
Okay. And he sent like the little like glasses emoji. I was like, okay. This one says, are you Google? Because you're everything I'm looking for.
Bored.
Yawning.
2.
2?
What did you rate the one before?
This one?
Mm-hmm.
I don't. I give it a 2. Okay. This one I give it probably a 3.
Okay.
Cause like
sweet, but like
no, so like most guys that are like, hey, like HEY, I'm like, okay, you're not a girl. Do not say hey with 3 Y's. Like, what is it? Men and women fields.
Stop.
Hey.
Hey.
Like, that's what I imagine you sounding like whenever you say that to me.
Like that.
I'm not, yeah.
Hey.
I am not responding to you. Do not send me hey with 3 Y's. Or exclamation marks. That's one thing that really gets me going. A dude that sends an exclamation mark. No.
That's insane.
Mm-mm.
I don't think I've ever witnessed that. Like, I really don't think.
My older brother does it.
Okay, well, that's different.
And I'm like,
It's your brother.
maybe it's because you're 26, but like, don't do that.
Maybe it's because you're 26. That's crazy.
I'm like, it's a text, and you're a man.
Yeah.
Don't send me an exclamation mark. Anyway, back to the pickup lines. I don't think I can read this one out loud.
It's kind of funny.
We'll come back to that one.
I don't know. Because it could be innocent, but it also could not be innocent.
Yeah.
Hmm.
This one says, out of all your curves, your smile's my fave. My response to that was, oh gosh.
2.
He said, that is the reaction I was looking for.
What were you looking for? Like, for you to, like, give him your snap?
That's what I said. He said, maybe like a, aw, how sweet. I said, I'm sorry.
I
I'm
don't
like-
lie.
I'm literally on Tinder, but like, I cannot flirt. If we match, I'm just gonna be mean to you. He said, I know you've never heard that one before. Actually, I have. This one is like, so my bio says like physician in the making or something, because I'm going to school to be a doctor. And so a lot of guys are like, oh my god, what does a physician do? And I'm like,
Google's free.
yeah. Do you like not have thumbs to type? Like, I know what?
You just type that, so you have thumbs.
Yeah. But I'm like, do you know what a doctor does? They're like, yeah. I'm like,
There you
that,
go.
yeah.
Genius.
But this guy obviously had some wit to him because he knew what a physician was. And he said, I can help you learn anatomy. That one got no response. And I'm going to leave that there. No response. -2 out of 10. This guy just said, when's dinner? I don't cook, so I don't know.
Not with you. Not with you. My dinner, we'll see. But you're not invited. Yeah, like.
I mean, we'll be at Brahms at around 8:30.
But don't show up.
Yeah. This one says, hello, Miss Physician. I said, I'm not a doctor yet. He said, okay, well, once you do become a doctor, I'll be sure to change it from Miss Physician to Mrs. Physician.
That's so stupid.
This one also has no response.
I see that. No.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. Now, this one is so funny. Because I hadn't heard this one yet. And so I was like, oh, that's good. And he was telling me just a little bit ago that that's like what he says to everybody. Because I was like, yeah, I'm about to write some pickup lines. And then I was like, wait. He said that. I was like, wait, that's on there. I was like, did you say that? He was like, I don't know. I looked. He did. I was like, oh, that's what you say. No originality here.
Yeah.
We're telling you've got Google. Look up a pickup line. Get a
I
few.
feel like that's where some of these come from, honestly.
Yeah, at least like give it a little bit of like diversity.
Yeah.
Don't send everybody the same one.
Copy and paste, like.
I say that, and I'm like, I say the same thing to every single person.
Yeah, but it's not a pickup line.
That's true. And also, I see two different things: hey or howdy. So, there is diversity, just not a lot. This says, I ain't too good at pickup lines, but I can give you a pickup time and we can catch a movie. I said, oh, that was good.
It's good, but knowing that he says it to every single person.
Yeah, now I just give it a 5.
Yeah.
Now I just give it a 5.
Yeah.
This guy's actually hilarious, though.
He is really funny.
This one right here might be my favorite. It says, I'm here contacting you about your car's extended warranty. To continue this conversation, I need your Snapchat or phone number. I look forward to hearing from you soon.
It's just, that's overused.
Why are you unamused?
It's overused.
That's overused?
Yes!
This shows you how much I don't date or like entertain like anybody, because like I've never heard that before. What?
If my stomach doesn't shut up, I'm gonna rip it out.
No, you remember that guy that said, she's literally just on there to like validate you, like just to like agree with what you said.
What else am I supposed to be here for?
No, literally you looking at me like that, like this. That is not validation. That is not validation.
Yeah, I just think it's boring. Cause like, not even, like, I don't hear it in like pickup lines, but like, I just hear it all the time, you know?
Yeah. This says, if you're becoming a physician, would you be able to check me out? I said, I don't know. He said, well, I have this weird gut feeling I should take you out.
He ruined it.
This one says, you make me want to get my life together, low-key.
That's not a good thing to hear.
Like, you don't have it together already? Why are you texting me? Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
This one says, I've had a crush on you for about 30 seconds.
Truth.
Truth?
I respect truth. The honesty.
I tell the truth, and the truth is crazy in a world full of lies.
I closed my eyes and saw Mickey Mouse.
Oh gosh. My little brother that y'all saw in, was it the last episode? No, it was the one before that.
Yeah.
Every time Allie comes over, he demands to get in my bed with her and watch Mickey Mouse. So that's what he was trying to do before we started recording. I was like, well, you can watch Mickey Mouse in the living room. Like, we'll be down here in a minute. This guy said, I think we'd look perfect together.
I think not.
I think not. This one was funny. This one was witty. This guy said, Soul for real, Candy Rain, 133. Hold on. Let me just skip it to that. Oh wait, that's 34.
That's kind of smart.
I know.
Like, I actually like that.
I know. I said, that was good. He said, how good on a scale of 0 to, and then he put like 999, and it was like the phone number, like enough to be like a phone number. I didn't understand that though. Like, went over my head. He was like, and I said that. He said, dang, airball. This one says, listen, if you're down, I say we skip straight to business and meet at the courthouse tomorrow.
That's funny. I like that. I really do. Like, I like when guys are just like, marry me.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, no, but like, that was good.
Yeah.
I like the confidence.
I feel like I'm so irrational, I probably would.
Okay.
We'd get divorced 3 months later. Anyway, that is all of my pickup lines.
So
But I had something to say. Oh, yeah. What did you rate the Soul for Real Candy, the song?
Oh,
10?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10? The guy
That's
kind
good
of,
stuff.
he might be your type too. Let me see.
Girl.
I might zoom in a little. I don't know. He was cute. So, but yeah. I feel like I had something else to update us on. Tinder is it's fun, but like I said, I'm not trying. We're cutting this out. We're cutting this out. Outing me.
But you can out me.
Out you how?
You done and said that I entertain everyone.
When?
Earlier.
Can we tell this story about that?
No!
Please?
No! Goodness. Making me sweat.
Please?
No!
Okay. Well. Oh my gosh! That's what I had to update on.
I'm scared.
I went to the bar.
Oh!
That was like, this is like a little story time to wrap up our episode. We went way over time. Way over time.
It was funny.
But it was easy, yeah. So, I went to the bar on Saturday, and I really didn't like even want to go. Like, my cousin had been trying to talk me into going for like the past 8 months, and I was at her house thinking we were just gonna hang out, and she's like, no, we're going to Rednecks. Like, we should go to Rednecks. I was like, okay, I guess. And I was like, well, I mean, like, I've never been. Like, I could go see what it's about. I went, and it's called Rednecks, so you would assume that it's like a country bar. And it's country themed, but there was no Hank Jr. played.
So,
It was hypocritical. It was
it's
fake.
not-
It was not a country
it's
bar.
not a country bar.
So I was not impressed. And then we went to Whataburger after. That was the best part. And the burger was not even that good. Like, I prefer Brahms burger
Oh, any day.
over Whataburger. But
Any day.
so we go, and it's 2 a.m. by the time we get to Whataburger, and my dad calls. And I just answered the phone like I would. And like, I didn't tell him that I was going to the bar because it was like a spur of the moment deal. Like, it wasn't like a planned out deal, or else I would have told him what I was doing.
Yeah.
And it was late, so I was like, that's fine. Like, whatever. And so we're at Whataburger, and my dad calls. And I answered the phone just like I would any normal, like, day. And I was like, what up, Pop? Like, like normal. And he was like, oh my God, what's up? It's crazy that you're answering the phone at 2 o'clock in the morning. What are you doing? And I was like, oh, we're at Whataburger. He was like, who's we?
Who's we?
I was like, me and Nevaeh. He was like, okay, why? I was like, well, we just went to the bar. We just got done. He was like, well, what now? And those of you who, like, know my dad, you can, like, picture, like, his voice. Like, he's very
funny.
Yeah.
He's a silly little guy.
Yeah, he is. He's very silly. And I was like, well, I don't know. Like, we got invited to this party, but I don't know that we'll go. He was like, okay, well, are you staying the night here? And I was like, no. He was like, okay, well, be careful. I love you. And I was like, I love you too, Dad. And he was like, he's like, okay, well, I'm going to bed. I said, hold on. What are you doing awake at 2 o'clock in the morning? He's like, well, I had to wake up to pee. Like an old man,
Uh-huh.
I was like, okay, well, go back to bed. I love you. He was like, well, I need to know what you're doing. I was like, I just told you what I'm doing. He's like, okay, I love you. Good night. I was like, good night. Then I didn't end up staying the night at her house. I actually ended up driving the 15 minutes back to his house and going to sleep there and slept till 10, and then I woke up and came home and slept till 4. I slept till Allie came over at like 4 or 5 to wake me up.
I did.
Yeah. And she's like, what are you doing? I've got the dang doom stamp on my face, and just like I'd been drooling all over myself, which I didn't drink or anything. Like I was sober because I had to drive, and I don't drink, but
And you can't because you're not 21.
yeah, exactly. And so, but I was up till 4 in the morning, so I was tired.
Obviously.
Yeah. So that was just my story. The phone call with my dad. It was funny. So I think that wraps it up.
Overtime?
Oh yeah, we're way over time, which we don't have a set time, but we don't like to have 30-minute episodes because nobody's gonna watch a 30-minute episode. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope to see you next time.